Opening in theaters this week from Elevation Pictures, the biographical comedy BlackBerry, and here's my review. The rise and fall of the BlackBerry is such a fascinating story of how a technological breakthrough can end up falling to the wayside. In depicting what happened, director-co-writer Matt Johnson finds the right comedic angle and successfully looks at how the changing technological tides affected the people at the center of research in motion. Even though we know the outcome, it's still an entertaining ride that properly shows what went right and then how it all came crashing down. Johnson and Matthew Miller's screenplay does a great job of setting up the characters and their motivations. There's a humorous contrast that plays out between the technical wizards trying to create a revolutionary mobile device and the temperamental businessman who decides to take control of their company. Glenn Howerton plays Jim Balsillie with an intense rage and the expectation that he can blow his top at any moment. His silent and deadpan reactions to these engineers provide some big laughs throughout the film, but there's also concern about what he might do to them. The film shows how he helped BlackBerry rise to the top, but was also pivotal to its downfall. The most interesting development in the film comes from Mike Lazaridis, played by Jay Baruchel. His change is fascinating to watch unfold, with him becoming more engrossed in the corporate culture. This is cleverly shown through Baruchel's performance and alterations in the way he dresses and looks. There's a particularly well-done running theme of him getting frustrated with a faulty piece of technology and how that partly drives his decision-making. His friendship with Douglas Fregan is also well portrayed, with the filmmakers also able to show how they broke apart. Even as the central characters share less and less screen time, the pacing remains tight, and Johnson successfully bounces between them as they go off in their own little subplots. The film shows the desperation any tech company deals with as they attempt to keep customers and grow their products. The film additionally depicts how a company that originally had a casual vibe eventually must deal with the pressure of the market and profits. There's also a theme on how the corporate higher-ups look down on their employees and get distracted in their own world, including Balsillie turning his attention towards acquiring a hockey team. Being a Canadian movie about a Canadian product, BlackBerry has fun with showing how this company navigated competition from American corporations, with Cary Elwes having a humorous turn as the CEO of Palm Inc. By taking a comedic approach to the story of BlackBerry, the filmmakers managed to unpeel exactly what went wrong with that handheld device. Matt Johnson properly develops the main people at the center of BlackBerry's rise, and even the side characters leave an impression as they watch these events take place. It's primarily the story of a hot-headed executive who thought he had the tech industry at his fingertips and that it would never come crashing down, as well as a brilliant engineer who watches as others beat his company at their own game. BlackBerry makes this technology-heavy story into an accessible one without losing the nuances and comedic beats necessary in exploring what happened with research in motion.